Dozens of Belizean students are scattered across the globe. 27-year-old Melody Wagner is on the next side of the world in Taiwan.
I'm pursuing a master's degree in culture and creative industry.
Wagner has been in Taiwan for the last 10 months. With over 23 million people, Taiwan has reportedly only 443 positive COVID-19 cases. The country has gone more than 50 days without reporting any new case.
So I was in the Philippines, and when I flew back, they had to check my temperature. And when I came back to the school, I had to sign forms telling them my flight number and my flight information.
On this side of the world, to the north of us in Mexico, is Emmanuel Pech. He's been in Mexico for the past 4 years, completing his studies to obtain a bachelor's degree in international affairs.
Well, I've been in Mexico since 2016 when I began my career, my bachelor's career in international relations. This is actually my last semester. I'm supposed to graduate this semester.
Mexico's COVID-19 related deaths have increased to more than 10,000. The country has recorded more than 93,000 cases. Pech is safely tucked away in Colima, located along Mexico's Pacific coast.
Actually, the state where I'm at right now is has the lowest count of coronavirus cases thus far.
Given the continued rise of COVID-19 cases in Mexico, face-to-face classes for Pech and his colleagues have been suspended.
I mean that we don't go to school and we don't go there personally, but we do have work. Teachers keep sending us assignments, and since I'm in my last year, well, we still have to graduate and develop a thesis for us, which is one of the prerequisites for us to graduate at the university.
Even though Wagner and Pech live on opposite sides of the world, and in countries with different COVID-19 realities, they have one thing in common. They are determined to complete their studies despite the worldwide pandemic.
Although the confinement to our living quarters has in a way allowed us to get more time to finish certain research projects, it has been particularly difficult for us to really gauge our time.
While we did not discontinue classes, so up to this day, I still have face-to-face classes, which is different from most of the rest of the world. We have to wear face masks and we have to take our temperatures before coming on campus.
The government of Belize is giving Belizeans, including students stuck in other countries, the opportunity to return home under the repatriation process. While some students in the US, UK, and India are rushing to return home, Pet says he'll stay in Mexico to complete his studies.
The thing is that I still have to finish my semester regardless of, the pandemic and everything. I still have an obligation to finish my semester. And I have an obligation to my my benefactors, my scholarship, which is provided by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mexico. So they are funding my studies here in Mexico, and I have an obligation to them to finish it. And so that's one of the things that I'm considering, when making that decision. But eventually I will go back to Belize, but for the time being, my main priority is to finish my studies and finish the prerequisites for graduation.
Wagner is expected to complete her studies in 2021. Like Pech, her plans is to stay in Taiwan for the remainder of her studies.
I'm trying to console myself and say that staying here is the best option still. And because of course you want to go home, home is home, you miss home, there's no place like home. So at this point I don't think I'll be making use of that repatriation system that's available.
And for their families and friends, these two Belizean students want to make sure that everyone knows that they are keeping safe.
Well, I just want to tell my family that I'm okay, that they shouldn't worry about me, and for them also to take care and keep calm in the situation, because as I said, fear is the most damning factor in this whole situation.
I just want to say hi to my friends and family back home. I miss you guys. Stay positive and remain COVID free. Good job at flattening the curve.
Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.